Okay, we're finally inside from being in the garden.
Well, not inside, but we're inside.
Yeah, we're outside. We have the gazebo up that I won at the auction, and we're sitting on our new patio furniture, which you can't tell because we're taking it up.
No, didn't you forget to do something?
And Joe and Josh got it for me for my birthday. And tomorrow, there's going to be in Velcro put underneath these seats because you slide. Yeah, you slide. Here I had all grand illusions of just like laying back like Cleopatra or something.
Okay. I don't know why you can't eat grapes anymore.
Yeah, no, not unless we grow them.
I said, didn't you forget something?
What?
You didn't tell anybody hello.
Oh, hi. Okay, hi guys. How are you?
That's better.
Okay.
Don't you me.
Anyway, we had to do a much needed work in the garden. And we didn't kill ourselves though because I'm still sick. Very sick. I've been in bed for, I don't know, it seems like forever. I still have it. Whatever's going around is kicking our butts. He still has it. Joshua still has it. The baby, he's so hyper anyway.
Not so much.
Well, we couldn't tell anyway because he's so hyper, you can't tell. But yeah, whatever it is that's going around, it literally has kicked my butt. Literally. I mean, I can't even drink a cup of coffee. All I want to do is sleep. But I am feeling a little bit better. I can smell stuff, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But yeah, but we did a lot, as you can tell in the beginning of the video. We did a lot in the garden. Picked all our peppers. Picked our tomatoes for my sauce. Moved, which I don't know how this is going to work out, but we had no choice. We had to move our melon plants because they were taking over the whole front yard.
You couldn't walk down the sidewalk.
No, you couldn't. No. And Josh and his friend had just replaced our steps because every time I walk down, we have 2 cement steps and half of them was like missing. So every time I walked down them, I ended up almost face planting myself. Thank God my pickup's always there. So I went like head first into my pickup and I cussed each time. So finally they fixed the steps, which was very nice. Very nice of them. But yeah, and then we were out in the garden when Joshua pulls up and he lit the grill for us and made hamburgers and hot dogs, and my God, he made so many. I'm like, dude, why'd you make so many?
Did he make that whole box?
I don't know. There was a whole...
It was 32, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he made that many. There was so many in the oven, and I'm like, why'd you make so many? Who's that?
I don't know.
As long as it don't come through the screen timer, I don't care. Oh, it's a rabbit. So, yeah. I mean, we've been laying really low. I actually got scared. And finally, I said to him, which he's like, oh, it's about time. I finally said to him, we did a little bit in the yard. We still have a lot more to go. The weeds have overrun like the yard like crazy. They're growing faster than the plants are.
They've never grown that quick.
No, they never did. No. The potatoes still have to be harvested.
It's the gods screwing us.
Oh, excuse me. That was a hamburger.
The veggie gods.
The veggie gods. I got to finally, well, not process, but clip down all my herbs. My feverfew, my chocolate mint. Cut that down. I walked around with, like, smelling my hand the whole time I'm doing the garden. Like, oh my God, it smells so good. And sage, I got the sage clipped down. which I love sage. I don't know why. Never thought about it in my life. Now I'm 62, and I love it. I love sage. Around 795 of the coughing.
Excuse me.
Yeah. At this point, don't even bother saying excuse me because, like, it sounds like a. That's what's going around. That's a little bit. That's not even a quarter of what our house sounded like last week.
It's funner when you lay down.
No, I have to sleep sitting like almost at an incline, and I love laying flat. But whatever this is that's going around, it's the weirdest stuff. I'm telling you, somebody's setting it up in the air, and I'm not joking around because I've never had a sickness like this in my life, and I've had some pretty bad sicknesses, but this one, no. And it came out of nowhere. And it won't go.
No.
So, but anyway, we did process our, I keep on saying process. It's not process. We picked them. My plum tomatoes, which they grew nice.
Yeah, they did.
We got the green beans planted and they're already popping up. All of my fall vegetables, which I'm not going to go through every one of them, is popping up, except for the beets. I'm worried about the beets. We even have some carrots that are growing.
You're ecstatic about that, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, because I can't grow those suckers for nothing. So, but, yeah, so it's been a long time since we've been on here, and I told him, I says, we got to get on here, even if it's just to say hello. And God knows I want to go to bed right now. I mean, you know, we worked in the yard a little bit, and I had enough sense to say, that's it. That's it for the day. There's always tomorrow. And he kind of looked at me like, what?
There's a thought process.
Although, the other night when they brought home the patio furniture, of course you have to assemble it. We started at what?
It took us about, now we're showing how stupid we are.
Those directions that they give you make no damn sense.
Well, it didn't seem to matter to Josh.
Oh, Josh is like an enigma. He comes out, looks at something, puts it together, and calls us idiots.
We should have stayed out here. We could have been done like a half hour.
We literally stayed up all night long and watched the sun come up. It was...
I think we started like 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock at night, and the sun came up. It was 6:30, something like that.
7.
Well, no, because the New York Bagels opened up at 6:30.
Yeah, we were done by 6.
That was another thing. Anyway, after staying up all night, and I knew I shouldn't have done it because it was misty out here, and I could feel it in my chest, and actually, like in my kidneys. And I wanted to say to him, you know what? What?
Not to cut you off, that might be what I got going on with my side. I might have got a cold.
In your kidney?
In my kidney, or just in my side, I might have got a cold.
Well, that's true. That's true. His side's been bothering him. Could be that he's coughing his brains out, but I should have said to him, and I didn't do it, and I even turned to him, I said, why didn't you tell us to quit? And he looked at me like, I give up. I give up. And I was tired, and I wanted to give up, but me, when I start something, I have to finish it. So... here it is, daylight's coming. Oh, look, hon, we can see the sunrise. And meanwhile, I didn't eat, or we didn't eat the night before. We didn't have supper. Everybody else did, I think, right? Everybody ate, like, somewhere.
Tris had Taco Bell.
Yeah, Tris.
So did Josh, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, they both had Taco Bell. Great, nutritious food they had.
Meat in a bag. Always good for you.
Yeah. a speckle on the bag. If you like Taco Bell, oh well.
So be it.
So be it. So I said to him, I said, well, maybe I'll make some tuna or some egg salad and we'll eat. That never happened. So here it is. It's 6:30 in the morning. We finally get the last of this together. Didn't argue one time. We worked together.
That's a big one. You know what? I didn't think. I should have known better. When you were saying you were hungry, you were hinting to stop. Because you normally, nothing.
Yeah, I never get hungry.
Well, it's just you don't normally, when we're done with this, then we'll go eat.
Right.
But you were saying you were hungry and we was only halfway through.
I wasn't hungry. I was hangry. I mean, I was so angry because I was hungry. So I was hangry.
But get this one. Now, it's a pretty expensive setup. Okay?
Yeah.
It's nice for what it is. So we take out the directions. We're going through and it's going, do not completely tighten up the bolts until you put the feet on. So the first round, and like idiots, we did this the whole time.
We listened.
After the first round, we should have went like, yeah, I don't think so.
No.
It made no sense. It had no bearing on the furniture if we waited to tighten up the bolts until the feet were on. None at all.
I got tired. I was hungry. And I was getting crabby. I knew myself I was getting crabby. I didn't get crabby with him. And he's like, what are you doing? You're tightening them all. I said, you damn straight I am. I'm tightening every one of these bolts because I'm not going back to do it again. It didn't make no difference if we tightened the bolts afterwards or before.
When we did it, it was on the last thing we were doing. Well, she actually put the table together. The last thing out of 4 pieces. And she's like doing it with it. It was like, and that was the easiest piece anyway. I'm like, I'm not listening to anybody or anything anymore.
Nah.
Doing stuff my way.
Yeah. So anyway, that's not the worst of it. Okay, so like I said, you hear the roosters out there crowing. They even shut up and went back to bed.
Yeah, they did.
They had enough sense to go to bed again. Then they started again, and I looked at him, I'm like, ooh. But then they went back to get bed again. You think we would have listened to the roosters? No. So finally they got up for good. I heard the ducks and the roosters.
And ducks.
Oh my God.
Bonnie's got a big mouth.
Bonnie has that high and Clyde goes
What was that? What are they?
I can't do it.
Come on, I want to hear it again. Just humor me.
You're gonna get me coughing. Stop. So anyway, I said to him, I'm hungry. And he was like, okay. I said, let's get bagels. He says, I'm tired. Very nicely. I've been up all night. I don't smell the best right now. I am not walking into any store. I'm like, I said, all right, then I'll order it. And then we can just run in and run out and pick it up. He goes, I'm tired. I'm hungry. And I stink.
Stunk.
I said, all right. So I says, I went on to the bagel shop place. And I says, oh, it says delivery. Not even thinking that this delivery is DoorDash. I should have known better. So anyway, I placed an order and I got a dozen bagels and I love scallion cream cheese. Whoa, do I love scallion cream cheese. So we get the order and I finally had to go in the bedroom and like just lay my head down for a second.
Well, get this one. I am the one that opened the bag. And we had ordered chocolate chip and what was it?
Blueberry,
so
egg.
I opened it and looked in real quick. So I figured it looked like the blueberry and the chocolate chips, so I just figured they were on top. And we put stuff in the oven because the dogs have a habit of stealing stuff off the top of the stove.
Hot or cold, on or off.
Yeah, I don't know how Stormy does it without ripping.
I have cast iron pots,
Right,
and they get the damn top off it and eat out of the pot
they do.
without burning themselves.
Yeah, they need to burn themselves one time.
That's what I said.
Or they'll take the ladle or the spoon by the handle. They don't reach down in the pot when they do this, or we wouldn't be eating it by the handle because she's got cameras, so we look back to see what they do.
Yeah,
Because
it's kind of entertaining sometimes.
We'll come walking out, there'll be a spoon on the floor.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the hell?
so I run right back to the bedroom and get on the cameras.
So I don't even know where I was going with that.
They take the hand.
Oh yeah. They take the handle of the spoon and they'll drop it on the floor and then they'll lick the spoon clean.
Yeah.
I was like, you got to be kidding me. So anyway, long story short, that's why we put the food.
Everything.
Like when we get pizza, when everybody's got what they got, we put the boxes in the oven in case anybody wants more. So.
And by the way, and let me just stop you right there. We don't eat out like that. It's just we're giving you the instances that we do eat out.
Right.
But I tell you what, since I've been sick, we have been eating out a lot because I can't cook. He was witness to it when I made him some gnocchis, and it ended up burning everybody's throat. Ma, don't cook no more until you can smell or taste.
Fire alarm it was. It tasted real good. And then about 3 seconds later, my throat was screaming. But anyway, to get back to what we were talking about. So I'm in the bedroom changing my shirt or something. And I hear her say to Joshua, I can't believe this. He gave us 20 cinnamon and raisin bagels. I'm like, okay. 12. Or 12, I'm sorry. And you can take it from there.
Well, I don't know whose fault it was, but
don't care.
A cinnamon and raisin, no, thank you. I don't want them no how. Give me. You okay? Can you breathe?
Seeing stars.
He sees a lot of stars lately.
I know a lot of people. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So anyway, I forgot what was that. So like I'm bypassing. I'm past that. So anyway,
really?
I don't know. You know what? I pray to God that these guys don't get this because it don't go away. He's going on 2 weeks, and I'm a week and something.
Third week. I had to miss my son's. I was supposed to go hang out with my son for the weekend. It was his birthday, Saturday. I was supposed to go for a test tomorrow. Had to cancel it. So,
and we're supposed to be going camping next week, which
ain't happening.
It's not happening. I'm not going to sleep in the night air.
Well, you seen what happened the other night.
Right. It set me back. So anyway, back to the bagels.
Yes.
So I was really pissed. I was tired. I was pissed. I was hungry. I did not want no, whatever.
You got the cream cheese, though.
Yeah. What was I going to do? Stick it in my finger? And
no, just right that way.
So not that I haven't done it. So anyway, like, I was really pissed. And I'm like, it's like, at first I called DoorDash. No. First I called the bagel place. And I said, what happened? I ordered yada, 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 yada. And they're like, no, it came through as 12 cinnamon and raisin bagels. I said, honey, I don't even like cinnamon and raisin. What?
We got your mic?
Right here.
All right, you had it hidden. Sorry.
So.
I didn't want to have to do this again.
So I said,
talk to the hand,
mm.
to the fist, because the hand is pissed.
That's a good one. So anyway, I said, I don't even like cinnamon and raisin bagels. She goes, okay, hon. I said, well, what do I do? Like we just spent like $40 freaking dollars. What do we do? She goes, all right.
$40 for 12 bagels.
And 8 ounces of scallion cream cheese.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Yeah. So anyway, I think she said to give her the order.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I wasn't in there with you when you were talking.
I think I can't even think. I think she said to give her the order and then to call DoorDash and I said, oh, freaking DoorDash, of course. And then see if they will like credit you or something like that or whatever, and she'll have and send them back to get you your order. So I called DoorDash. Number one, what happened to giving people in America our jobs? Not somewhere that it's nighttime when it's daytime here and you hear roosters and chickens and everything else in the people's houses. It has to be in their houses. I mean, here.
Oh,
What?
Is that who you were talking to? Baghdad?
I don't know where. Somewhere where they keep animals in their house. And you know, they say, oh, have a good night. Well, it's daytime. It's not nighttime.
They treat them like family.
Oh, shut up. So anyway, don't. If anybody does DoorDash, suggest that they come to America, not over somewhere wherever they're at. So the lady says to me, like, she didn't even really want to be bothered, and I explained to her what happened. She said, I'll send the order right back over. I'm like, whoa, wait. I get that, you know, great, thank you for sending them back and getting me that order. But who messed up the order of getting me 12 cinnamon raisin bagels? I don't know. But we'll send the order. I said, no. Like, she goes, well, it's too late. I already sent it over. I'm like, really? I said, if I get 12 cinnamon and raisin bagels again, now what's going to happen? And you can call us back.
I sure the hell ain't paying for it.
So I was like, whatever. I said a few choice words and I hung up on him. Yeah, hung up on him. Like the old time, I hung up on him.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you didn't do this.
I didn't do this. Yeah. I hung up on him. So anyway, I call him. Yeah, I call up the bagel place again. I call up the bagel place again. I said, look, I told her what DoorDash said to me. And she goes, are you kidding? And I said, yeah, those people are real. And I said some choice words again. And she started laughing. She goes, don't worry about it, hon. When they get here, I'll have your order right. And she reiterated to me what I said to her, what we originally wanted. I said, yes, that's great. I said, what would you like me to do with these 12 cinnamon and raisin bread bagel thingamage? Should I give them back to them? She goes, oh, no, we can't take them back. And I'm like, oh, no.
That was food. They can't take it back.
I'm like, So I said to him, I said, do you like bread pudding? So now we end up with 24 bagels. I'm aggravated. I'm tired. It's now 8:30 in the morning.
Just about.
The time we got everything said and done.
We could have went over to the other one.
Yeah. So I was just ready just to go to bed and said, how was it? So my son comes on and he's laughing at me. He goes, what's the matter? Did you have trouble? Because every time I order somewhere, I end up having trouble. Mm-hmm. I'm like, shut up. Get out of my room. I says, and you're watching a child while I sleep today. He goes, oh.
Josh's a good guy. Man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. And he did. He took the baby with him while he fixed the front steps, and they were hanging out. And they actually put a tent up, which was a smart idea.
Well, yeah, they seem to do that a lot. He has it up at work. He's got it over him.
Yeah, yeah.
Smart.
So, well, yeah, wherever they work on their vehicles at, they're always under a tent or they build tents or whatever.
Mm.
So anyway, it was like I don't know. The time everything was said and done, it was like 9:30 in the morning. I'm not hungry no more.
Yeah, we were ready to sleep.
I was tired. I put on YouTube. I don't even know what I even put on for. I think I gave the dog my bagel. And I didn't wake up until
3:30.
3:30 in the afternoon. And I don't do that. I hate.
Wow, you had a legitimate reason.
I know. I hate sleeping during the day. I really do. Really do. It makes me mad when I get up and it's like past 8:30, whatever. It really makes me mad. Like I spout like a whale. So anyway,
no. This is the thing. I'll be laying there just hanging out, listening to the TV. Now here we go. Son of a bitch! It's 9 o'clock. It's 9:30. Kind of whatever it be. She bitches, and then next thing you know, she's back out. So obviously, if you're sleeping, you're tired and you need to rest. So I don't know. I get the idea of wanting to get up early. I get it. But and then I'll go, do you want a cup of coffee? Yeah, it sounds good. I'll go out, I'll make her coffee, I'll bring it in and put it on the table by the bed. She's sleeping away. Coffee gets ice cold, and that ends that.
I'm not even drinking coffee no more.
No, she's not.
I quit coffee. Ever since I've been sick, I can't handle coffee. I didn't eat for I don't know how many days. Every time I thought about food, I was just so sick. And but we're on the mend, and we're here. We didn't die. And
speak for yourself.
Well, I'm a little bit more leery about doing stuff though now. It's like you're just so afraid that you're going to get sick again. That's how bad the sickness was. But we have a lot to do around here. The weather's cooling off, thank God. Well, today it was. And I had a hard time getting going today. But I could feel that it's going away little by little. But I think from now on that I'm going to pace myself. I think so. I know things have to be done. But I also don't want to end up back in bed again. So, yeah. So that was our day, week, what have you. Our sickness spell. All
I know is I better get rid of this shit in another week.
Yeah, he has to go for a nuclear stress test.
Which was what was supposed to be tomorrow, but had to be canceled.
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, please take care of yourself. Take your vitamins. Do whatever. I don't know. Don't let this bug catch you because it will lay you on your butt. Seriously.
It's like a scarab.
A scarab. Yeah. Oh, yeah, good. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm so glad you said that. I know that I've been saying that I was going to make my Halloween decorations. It's now the end of August almost, right?
Yeah, ain't not your fault you're sick.
I finally did place the order after, I think, just, a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No, the day before.
Day before. I did place the order. There's a lot of stuff that I had, you'll see as I start building them. I had to get spackle, I had to get PVC, I had to get just a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, it's going to be a lot easier this year because basically you got flyers, so that's not as involved as the others.
Right. And I'm just going to show easy stuff if you guys want to do it with your kids, it's great.
Right.
I'm not going to go into the big builds like I usually do. I'm just not up for it. Plus, our screen tent takes up my whole deck now, and but I'll show you as we go along. And but yes, it finally was ordered. All my stuff was ordered.
Yep.
I have it all ready and waiting to go. That's probably gonna be. I'm gonna say next week sometime. I'm gonna start because we're getting short on getting the garden and the yard straightened up.
Right.
I already cussed out the neighbor and told him he better cut his. I was not happy.
Which, if it comes down to it, they don't even have to cut that side. It does just go across the top.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're not putting that. What you ordered, that's not going in the front, right? That's just for back here.
I'm not sure. I went on the auction again, and I won four pieces. 6
I
by
know.
what? Yeah, 4.
Oh, 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It was a 4 by
6 by 25.
6 feet by 25 feet of bamboo privacy fence. Yeah, for privacy.
It's in a roll, so but it's the bamboo is real.
Yes,
It's just
yes.
that you roll it out. It looks like it. Shouldn't say it. Come here, give me your head. Knock on wood. It looks like it should be pretty easy to do.
Well, you can get some of those T-posts. Are they called T-posts? With the little lippy thing?
Yeah, but this is your fence.
Right. Right.
You can attach it right to the fence.
I don't want to attach it to the fence.
Why?
Because if I want to take it down, all I have to do is just pull out the T.
Oh, this is true. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Think smarter, not harder.
Okay, Confucius.
So, yeah, I mean, because, like, right now I have, what is that called? Hardware cloth? No,
Yeah.
It is not. It's landscaping cloth. I put it up on both sides of our yard. I'm not antisocial. It's just I'm sick and tired of, number one, everybody staring in their yard when we're working in the garden. And number two, I don't want their weeds on our side. And, I'm growing food. So, this neighbor right here is pretty cool. He cut down our tree for us. Well, he was cutting the tree down, our tree on his side. And I asked him, can you please cut down some on our side? And he accommodated us, which was very nice. Which gives us a little bit more sunshine back here. But the other ones next door, they have some kind of funky weeds growing, and they were actually growing into my herbs. Like, you don't know what kind of weeds they are. They could be poisoning my herbs. So I was out there, I was just cussing up a storm, and then I happened to look over, and he's at the back of the truck.
How did you not know he was there? He was working on the truck.
I didn't know he was there when I started cussing.
I mean, it ended up being a good thing, but...
Oh, yeah. And at first he, gave me, a scowl. And I says, can you please cut your weeds down? They're growing into my garden. And, he kind of looked at me. I says, I would appreciate it. I said it nicely. And then he says, oh, okay. And I was like, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how he said it, but, But I started cutting them anyway and throwing them on his side because they were destroying my herbs. And I don't want to poison my herbs. So
what are we going to do about these sunflowers?
Oh, my God. Oh, he had... I've had sunflower seeds that, forever. I mean, I'm surprised they even grew. A lot of them grow just normal height, maybe 4 feet, right?
Yeah, but the stalks aren't holding the flower.
That's true. They're old. They're very, very old sunflower seeds. There's one I'm telling you, it's Jack and the Beanstalk syndrome. It must be 20 feet high.
I don't know about 20, but it's tall.
It's up to the wires.
Almost.
Almost up to the wires on the street. And it has like, I think I counted 6 sunflowers on it.
And it's got 2 or 3 that came out.
And now they're starting to come out.
The top one came out.
Yeah.
It wasn't as big as I thought it would be.
Well, their seeds are old as Methuselah, so. But I was so happy. I was like, oh my God. I'm looking up and I'm like, whoa. And all of a sudden it's like vertigo.
I'm waiting for golden eggs to come rolling down the stalk.
B5 give me back my sunflower. So I'm definitely going to save seeds from that one. And we actually even had a neighbor who walked by and says, man, that's the biggest sunflower I've ever seen. Right? And we're out in the garden and we're laughing. We're like, yeah, it's a big one. And I forgot what else it was said. Whatever. It was just non-chit-chat. A little chit-chat. And which was nice. I catch a lot of people eyeing the garden and stuff like that. So, but it will be nice. And yeah, I'm going to say this. It will be nice when it's time to wind down.
You don't wind down.
And put the gardens to bed. So, and then I can get my chicken manure out there, and I have to redo the chicken pen floor, and all the manure goes out there for the winter or late fall, early winter. And we have a new garden bed that has to go up, but I don't even know if that's going to go up. Honestly, I'm not going to plan on it. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm telling you, I'm going to just go with the flow.
You hear this,
So, but anyway, where was I heading with that? I forgot what I was going to say. Well, yeah, so, I mean, like, I'm looking forward to the garden beds being
digressing.
Put to bed. And again, at the auction, I won a 3-burner propane burner for outside. And usually we do our canning inside. Or the one year we did it outside, and we put it, I had a small burner that I brought, and we put it on a table.
What'd you do?
Huh?
You had a small burner that you what?
That I brought.
Got
it from the store.
That's good.
And we put it on a table. Go ahead, smart ass.
I'm sorry, I couldn't pass that up.
So, and both of us were so short that we couldn't get to the pot top. So we had. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So we had to get a step ladder. Yes, we did.
2-step stool.
It was a step ladder. That's what it's called.
2 steps.
Okay, and that.
No, a step ladder has 5 to 6 steps.
Both stink. It was a step ladder. Anything that you got to step up is a step ladder. So, but the thing is, here we are. Oh, I'm not gonna edit this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna do it. We're sick. So,
anyway, finish it.
How stupid can you be? You are messing with a 50-pound pressure cooker, pressure canner with a flame.
Yep.
That will scald you to death. But yet we're climbing up on a step ladder to open the top to get to scalding hot jars that were processed.
Leaning over
it, okay?
Because that's how we roll.
And then either bending over the step ladder to put the stuff on the table, the jars on the table to cool, or running up and down the step ladder. Well, I chose just to bend over the step ladder. I didn't think anything. So, needless to say, we're not going to be so dangerous this year. I won the 3-burner propane thing. It's going to go outside. I'm going to set up my little table. And because I have an electric cook stove, we did try it. It did work out. But I don't want to crack that cook stove.
No.
So,
Ooh.
yeah. And, oh, God forbid. And so that's how we're going to be processing our food. Right now, I'm washing everything and putting everything in the freezer. And I'm so excited.
Excuse me for 1 second.
What?
I don't think I got all the hot peppers off my hands when I washed them. Oh,
You're supposed to use soap and water.
no kidding. Jesus.
Ouch.
Oh.
It don't burn my hands.
It's not burning my hands. I wiped my eye.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing.
The burner. 3-burner.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. I just wash everything right now and put it in the freezer. I'm going to be making a lot of pepper jelly, cowboy candy, whatever. A lot of soups, a lot of chilies, processing the rabbits. We have no birds to process.
Oh, I don't know about that. We only got 1 duck egg today. That's it. No chicken.
No chickens?
You on my hair.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you on my hair.
Girls usually go in the freezer camp.
Last time you on my hair.
Mm.
Thank you.
So,
yeah, that's nothing.
I'm telling you, these girls are lazy. Honest to God, it's the worst group I've ever had. So,
go ahead, before you finish.
no, I'm done.
So, I came out here this morning to have a cup of coffee. And I'm sitting here, and we got 3 or 4 chickens that escape out of the cage.
Every day.
They'll go back in there when you come out to feed them, and when they're done eating, they'll sneak back out.
The dogs are afraid of them.
Now, the first 3 got taken out before the dogs got scared of. So I'm sitting here, I'm drinking my coffee, and we have the 1 black one we have. I hate her.
He follows her. He follows him all around the yard. She just follows him like he's her daddy.
But she's annoying. All right? And the only reason she's following me is she's looking for food.
No, she ain't neither, because he talks to him.
So she comes up here, and she's looking in, and she starts doing all that shit. And she's walking around, and we have sections where it's blocked off, you can't see out or in.
Privacy,
yeah. And where I seen her at was where the net was. You could see through it, because we left it open so we could see the rabbits from the house. And then you have a privacy section, and then the entrance, of course, you can't put nothing over that. So I hear her after she's going behind the privacy part, and she's still going. And then I see her peek around on the end, like she's going, "Can I come in?" And I'm like, "No, stay out." All right. So anyway, they're a pain.
he loves them.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I can hear him out there just sweet talking those girls. Honestly, yeah. Just like he has 2 rabbits he won't let me process.
Well, now the rabbits are a different story.
Oh my Lord.
What Josh named the one? Airplane? Airplane. Air brakes.
Air brakes.
We real quick, try to make it short. This one, if you've ever watched Bugs Bunny in your life, if you're older, all right, there's one
Like him.
cartoon. There's one cartoon with a gremlin that takes apart planes in the air. That's why they crash. And at the end of it, they're going all the way down. They're going straight down to the ground. And you see them both screaming. And all of a sudden, it gets about 2 inches from the ground, it stops. And Bugs looks in the camera, he goes, "Ah." Air brakes. Well, the gremlin, this rabbit, both ears go out. And the gremlin, his ears were made like that because he was supposed to be, for the airplanes, look like plane wings. So I was telling Josh about it, and he goes, and so he named that one Air Brakes. And then what did he name the other one?
I have no clue.
So anyway, she's got her hands full now because Josh and I are teaming up. Two of them aren't going.
One of them has a flop ear, and the other one has
Both flop
both
ears.
flop ears.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're food.
Nah.
They are food.
No.
What's the matter, baby?
I want to see what you were doing.
We are taping, and you're going back in your room.
Yeah, I see you getting all comfortable on the outside couch in the tent.
All right, go back to bed.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like a tent,
Yeah,
but with a big sofa in it.
yeah. Wait till we get the big TV in here.
Yeah, that's gonna be the best part. So you can just go in here when the sun is shining and a TV right there, just relaxing on the couch.
You don't need to go camping.
This is all I need.
Yeah, that's all. This is all I need.
Yeah.
All right, baby. Go ahead and go back to bed.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you. Good night.
Love you. Good night.
He got his 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah. I would have let him come in and say hello, but he's in his underwear. The kid lives in his underwear.
Go figure.
I told him, stop playing Baby Huey.
like we got room to talk, right?
So, but yeah. So you know what? That's our night. I'm tired. I'm getting tired. We had a busy day, and we had a nice supper. Thank you to Joshua.
Yeah.
And it is comfortable sitting out here.
Yeah, it is.
So thank you to you and Joshua for my patio set. And thank you to me for my find on the auction. So we'll have more videos coming, and I promise you we will do the Halloween builds. Nothing that you can't jot down. I'll go very slow because anybody who wants to do them with their children, if they're into Halloween, it'll be easy. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. All right. Have a good night. Be safe out there. Please watch your surroundings. You never know what's around the corner nowadays, or hiding in a bush or whatever. Seriously, I'm serious. But until we meet again, till we talk again, be safe. God bless. Have a good night.
Good night.
We'll talk to you later.